Hi, hello, namaste friends. This is Manoj Deva. Welcome to Acknowledge India-PIB Current Affairs session. And also, daily we are giving you writing challenge along with this session, which improves the quality of your exam strategy. Here, we are only using authentic news source like PIB, not newspaper. Note it down, my dear friends. And today I am discussing 28th and 29th June 2017's current affairs PIB news, which is useful for civil services and group 1 and group 2 and other competitive exams. So let's move on to our first news. Election Commission to launch first time nationwide voter registration reminder on Facebook. The Election Commission of India is launching a special drive to enroll so as to move in direction of Commission's motto that no voter to be left behind. This is the motto, please remember, no voter to be left behind. In order to reach out the maximum eligible voters, the ECI is collaborating with Facebook to launch first nationwide voter registration reminder on 1st July 2017. With over 180 million people in India on the Facebook, the register button is designed to encourage Indian citizens to register themselves with the Election Commission of India. This design is like this, so please remember. On the 1st July, a notification of the voter registration reminder will be sent to the people on Facebook in India who are eligible to vote. The reminder will be sent out in 13 languages. They are English, Hindi, Gujarati, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada, Punjabi, Bengali, Urdu, Assami, Marathi, Oriya. So from this news, I am giving one question, that the evaluation role of media in elections. Explain. Please remember, my dear friends, there is a 200 word limit is there. So write the exam with 200 word limit and send me to acknowledgeindia@gmail.com. The email ID is here, acknowledgeindia@gmail.com. Let's move on to the next news. India's GSAT communication satellite launched successfully. GSAT-17 became India's third communication satellite to successfully reach the orbit in the past 2 months. GSAT-17 was launched in early morning hours using European Ariane 5 launch vehicle from Kourou, French Guiana. The 3477 kg GSAT-17 carries communication payload in C-band, extended C-band and S-band for providing various services to the country. The satellite also carries equipment for meteorological data relay and satellite-based search and rescue services. So here I highlighted C-band and S-band. C-band is the most common frequency spectrum used by today's satellites. C-band satellite transmission occupy 4 to 8 GHz frequency range, and C-band antenna is approximately 2 to 3 diameters. S-band basically used in wireless networks like telephone operation services and also optical communications and like satellite radios. GSAT-17 separated from Ariane 5 upper stage in an elliptical geosynchronous transfer orbit. We call it as a GTO, with a perigee. Perigee means the nearest point of the Earth is 949 kilometers, and the apogee means the farthest point to the Earth is 35,920 kilometers. Actually, it's inclined at the angle of 3 degrees to the equator. Friends, I am giving you satellite type orbits with a video graphic mode. Please observe. This is geosynchronous orbit, always position over the same spot on the Earth. And next, geostationary satellite move around the Earth at altitude greater than 22,000. Most of the communication satellites are using this. It's a polar orbit polar orbit near a polar orbiting satellites are commonly choose a sun synchronous orbit, meaning that each successive orbit passes occurs at same local time. You can easily remember this kind of things with the visuals, so that's why I am using these graphics. Election to the office of Vice President 2017, the 15th Vice Presidential election. The term of Muhammad Hamid Ansari, Vice President of India, is up to 10th August 2017. I am giving you some points related to Vice Presidential election process. So, Article 324 of Constitution read with the President and Vice Presidential Elections Act 1952 and the Presidential and Vice Presidential Election Rules 1974 vest the superintendence and direction and control of the conduct of elections to the office of Vice President of India in the Election Commission of India. The Election Commission is mandated to ensure that election to the office of Vice President of India must be free and fair election. The Commission is taking all necessary steps for discharging the responsibility, and the Vice President is elected by the members of Electoral College consisting of the members of both houses Parliament in according with the system of proportional representation by means of single transferable vote. The nominated members of Rajya Sabha as well as Lok Sabha are also eligible to be included in Electoral College and therefore are entitled to participate in the election. Thank you for visiting our channel. For more updates, please subscribe and spread word about Acknowledge India. If you want any kind of material or any kind of help regarding your civil services preparation or state services preparation or else any competitive examination, just contact us to acknowledgeindia@gmail.com. This is your Manu signing off. Thank you.